Let's break this down here. Number 10, best character of all time, Mona, who in my opinion, very strong in certain situations, makes a very nice YouTube thumbnail, right? For a bajillion damage on Abyss 7. Screenrant taps are large AoE elemental burst that debuffs enemies and creates a pool of water that allows for some of the best reactions in the game. That is not what that does. She does not debuff enemies. She hits enemies with a debuff that when you do damage to them, you actually get a damage percent bonus up, kind of like how Kazuha does that for the rest of your party there. It's a damage percent bonus up. It's not a damage taken debuff, all right? That's a big misconception with this character. Xingqiu, number 9. Dude, this character should be way higher than this. She is one of the most easy access characters with a lot of the best teams in the game. She can be the focus of your team or the sub DPS of your team. Like, there's so many things you can do. You can make her your main DPS with some sort of national team. You can make her in a Ganyu team so you can melt off of her with a melt Ganyu. There's so many things you can do here. She's considered one of the best characters in Genshin, but you rated her number 9, dude. Number 9. She's also free, yes. Sub DPS character, Pyro Element, dealing high AoE damage. Bro, if Duluc is higher than Xingqiu, we're gonna have words. Number 8 is Kaching. All right, Kaching mains, listen, Kaching is my love. I have not maxed her out yet, but when I started Genshin, there was one character I wanted, and it was Kaching. But that being said, top 10 best characters in Genshin, there's not a shot. Not number 8 at all in any way, shape, or form. What do they say? Electro DPS character, power against bosses and open world mobs. Very nice. So against everything in the game, not named Abyss. Quick movements and rapid attacks. Allows her to quickly take down enemies quickly and efficiently. Yes, you use the word efficient, but she runs out of stamina like I am Kaching. No stamina left for you there. She can teleport, which is awesome, but she is not number 8. No shot. No way. We have Xiao here. All right, Xiao, you know, there's a lot of Xiao fans and there's a lot of Xiao anti-fans, right? This is my favorite thing. An animal DPS character that is dealing exceptionally high elemental burst damage. No, he doesn't do any elemental burst damage at all. His elemental burst actually does no damage whatsoever. Come on. Oh, yeah. He's normal charge and plunging attack damage and elemental skill damage. You literally named the one skill that he has access to that doesn't do damage. The one, the only one. We have 6 is Venti. They should talk about elemental mastery, his crowd control. Let's see what they say. Best support characters using the animal element. Nice. Talk about his updraft on his stuff. No one cares about flying up and down, all right? Reduces stamina consumption while gliding by 20%. That is what makes Venti good. Thing that he shares kind of with Amber. No. Oh, they talk about it right here. Pulls in enemies with a huge vortex. Insanely high damage. Nice. You could have summed it up in like 8 words. Oh, it happened. Duluc is number 5, the best DPS character with the pyro element. He can interrupt enemies with his elemental skill and even mine ores. What? All right, I expected this guy to be here. Xingqiu's number 4, one of the best sub DPS characters in the game. Yeah, he's the most flexible. You know what? I can't knock them for putting Xingqiu in the top 5. He deserves that place. He's there for pretty much anyone who wants to interact with Hydro. He's there. He reduces damage. He even heals a little bit. He's just, bar none, still one of the best characters in the game. So Grats to you, Screenrant, you did it. Number 3 is Ayaka, and honestly, you know what? Ayaka, Ganyu, they're probably gonna be back to back, so you know, let's just go on to number 2. You know what's gonna be Ganyu, Ayaka fighting for fame. So we saw it coming. Ganyu is indeed number 2 here, and well, they basically said the same thing about Ayaka, and when I say that, I mean they just talked a little bit about what the character does. They do charge attacks, they have an elemental skill, they do some elemental burst damage. I don't know who reads this stuff and like gets actual information from it, but it ain't me. It ain't me at all. Ooh, Hu Tao number 1. Oh, this is gonna trigger a lot of people. I do like my Hu Tao a lot, but with the proper build, she hits like a truck, especially if you have her weapon as well. And they say Hu Tao's a pyro DPS character that excels at triggering multiple elemental reactions. She does pyro damage and increases her damage output. No. If combined with talents that stay on the field for a long time, like Chongyun's elemental skill, she can trigger a lot of elemental reactions in a short amount of time. That's not how the game works. That is not why she's number 1 either. You can't have both pyro and cryo damage on the same character at the same time. What are you talking about, dude? I'm gonna have to say this is the worst tier list of all time.